What's happening, party people? For those of you that cannot read between the lines, I am off schedule. I am not officially working. My father in law passed away yesterday, and we are taking care of family matters. A couple of days ago, I went live and I told YouTube to monetize that live. And I think because I did that, YouTube did not broadcast the live. I had absolutely zero views. I saved that live. I uploaded a custom thumbnail to that live and didn't realize that the live was unpublished. I went in there yesterday because I'm getting these questions about where am I at, what am I doing, why am I late, even though I've contacted everybody that I had a hard appointment with, let them know that I'm not going to be there for a little while. And I accidentally deleted the live video instead of publishing it. So that video's gone. But I've done a couple of intros, and people that are looking for me to be in Chicago, expecting me to be in Chicago, kind of stragglers to the schedule, I call them. Hey, when you're in Chicago, let me know. I got something that I need a little help with. Those people are not watching the daily videos. It's like, why ain't you watching the daily videos? When every day I let you know where I'm at, but they're not watching. So I send them the link, and then they come back with questions. So when will you be here? Well, as soon as I can. I don't have the luxury of not working. I'm probably income-wise, especially looking at my tax return, I'm way down that line. So I have to work. So I will be at work as soon as I can. And my bride understands that, so she's got my vehicle together so that I can go to work like today or tomorrow. But, there are things that are people sensitive that we are involved with that I tell her, hey, we just have to wait. Trust in our creator for our provisions to be made, and we'll get back to work as soon as I can. We're not missing any meals. We are okay in that category. I don't think, missed paying any bills. And we just have to move forward cautiously and as on a budget as we can, and she understands that. So I'm about to get back on schedule as soon as I can. It's going to be a few days. I got someone that's not far, Corpus Christi, that is willing to hire me to do some work. Got their parts ordered yesterday. Did not hesitate. I sent them a parts list. They ordered that stuff immediately, a lot quicker than I got them the shopping cart set up. So if you're not sure what you should get, I've done the job 1,000 times, and I am on the budget, and I treat you like you're on the budget, and I'm not going to order parts that you probably don't need. So I recommend parts that I think you actually need. If you're in the Rust Belt, you probably need all the parts. If you're in South Texas, you probably need half the parts. So I try to set up that shopping cart on the budget, got that stuff ordered. We'll probably do that job Tuesday. Soon after Tuesday or Tuesday, I should have a good feel about how much emotional support they're going to still need here. And if need be, I will launch off on my own, and Mita will stay here and help her mom get settled and reacquainted with a new life. This is a new life for this lady. So that's where I'm at. Today's video, we detailed Panther and got some things set up where Panther can be loaded up and hit the road. However, Panther has two problems that are, really deal killers. I wouldn't buy a car with these problems for more than a couple bucks. And one is the air conditioner went out. I don't know if you all remember, but on my way here, when I got married, I went through Lubbock, Texas, and my AC went out, almost like it wanted to catch fire. The clutch burned up on it. And I was fortunate enough to find a AC compressor in my storage when I was home a few days ago, so I have it with me. I ordered the special tools that you need to properly service an air conditioning system, so I'm going to learn that here pretty soon. I've been exposed to that knowledge, but I've never actually learned how to do it and do it in an effective way. And you guys know I may not do it right, but it's going to be effective. You know, I'm not going to school for it. I'm not going to not do the work until I get a certification from a college near me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to educate myself to do it. Might be right, might not. But in any case, it's going to be better than not doing it this way. In the past, I've put these systems together and just pumped Freon in them, and whether they're leaking or not, whether I leak checked them or not, whether I vacuumed all the humidity and moisture and stuff like that out of them. You know, now when I installed this compressor in Panther a couple of years ago, I was in a shop in North Carolina, and they properly serviced that for me. They drew it down, serviced it, but for some reason that rebuilt compressor never quite worked right. And I'm about to find out if I actually have a problem with my ECU, or if that AC compressor was always the problem, because that problem came that I had with that AC after I replaced that compressor. So that'll be good to know that. And in today's video, man, I'm way off. In today's video, we detailed Panther and got it cleaned up. So that's what this video is about. That's what's going on in life here in Robertsville. And I appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you for your support. And let me go ahead and let you guys watch these clips. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you could click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Kicking off what I guess is the Tinker Day. We're going to clean Panther up a little more. Panther's really not bad. You know, that ain't really that bad. But we're going to clean it up, detail it like we did Lemonade, and pack it for the next trip. And it's already got a lot of stuff in there. I don't know what the heck we're going to do with all this stuff. That was going to be the kickoff of my next trip after the Chicago trip, but let me go ahead and empty this out so we can clean it up the way Meeta likes it, and then we'll get to work on it. Only thing I really need to do to it is replace the AC, service it, and paint these ugly wheels. These wheels were painted by me. I don't know why the paint didn't stick as well to the primer, but when salt hit them, man, that was a wrap. Paint started flaking off these wheels like crazy. So I'm going to take it to a power washer, get all the loose paint off. Then I'm going to hit it with something temporary. I'm not going to get serious with it, but it'll look better than it does. So I'm going to find the clips to put that grill in. The grill is out of the hood, which is not a good sight. Plus it's not protecting your AC condenser from the big rocks. So we're going to get started. Whoop, whoop. This is the 850R steering wheel I have. It needs to be recoated, rewrapped, because the leather was wore out on top. Time to break out the new batteries. My buddy Mike hooked me up with this battery charging kit when he knew I had batteries having issues falling out of the tool. So let me get this charged up and start using it. Panther is coming along. That's the tool for cleaning out the dash vents and brushing dust out of the dash I got from IPD. Of course, Panther has that awesome shift knob. Oop, we got a leaf in there. We gotta vacuum again. But it is coming together. I gotta get the door seals back on it. Got this side vacuumed out. I'm gonna wipe that down and head over to the back and the other side. Using my Milwaukee vacuum, and next I'm vacuuming out this back. I gotta find some place to power wash this before we put everything back in it. Seatbelt back here is stuck. it won't let the seat fold all the way up because it reeled in while it was down, which is rare. I'm gonna use this new tool set to bust loose that bolt on the bottom to get that unstuck. So you unbolt the bolt down there, you fold the seat back up, lock it in place, and then the seat belt should pull out. Fold the seat up, pull this out of here. Now you can access that bolt right there. So here we go. Put it on there. Got it right out. Now get the belt loose and put it back in. Found some parts in Panther that's going to be sold. These little fog light rings for the front bumpers on the turbo cars. I got the diodes to fix your P0410 code with me. I have some of the clips for the sedan rear wings, and I have some of the dual element bulbs holders for the front corners for the 850s. Panther is cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. Got a couple scuffs in the seat from the battle, and I stretched that piece. I don't know what was under there with the seat folded down on it, but Mita's got Panther looking good. She said we're going to ride this thing clean from now on. Even the seats came really clean. Man, these things clean up nice. We got to clean the floor mats. They're a mess. That's my 3-gauge pod John Ward asked about. Back's cleaned up. We got to vacuum it, finished with the armor all, and repack it. Panther is clean all the way through. Now we're going to organize what we're going to put in here and close it up for the day. Mita even scrubbed that mat there on the back and all the floor mats. And man, Panther's floor mats are back to yellow. Look at that yellow coming up out of there, out of these floor mats. We got this stuff here drying. These things will take a long time to dry because it's humid down here, and the ply in this floor mat is really thick. But we're gonna leave them out here as long as we can. Hopefully they'll dry. Look at that, it's still dirty, but cleaner than it was. So let us load this car up and take it to the car wash. Panther is cleaned up, and we're gonna call it a night. So there you have it. Panther is now probably cleaner than it's been in at least 3 years, maybe 7. I know my buddy Dan, the man, Handy Dan, he showed me how to polish that car, but I don't know if I've ever done the inside detail and the outside detail at the same time. So this car's probably never been this clean in 7 years, but we got it cleaned up, got it washed on the outside. Today I'm going to do a little bit different format of a video and do a video of replacing the air conditioner compressor only on these early P80 cars. I don't know if I have a standalone video for just replacing the AC compressor because it's not something that's done often. I know from my perspective there's 2 ways to go at this. I can do it all from the top, never even take a tire off. But last time I did it, I took a tire off, and I might have dropped a subframe bolt out to squeeze this compressor out of the area where the subframe is. This time, what I'm going to do is take the charge pipe off, pull the radiator fan, take the lines loose. I'm going to pull the wheel off, go in that way, and undo the compressor bolts on the front and take the lines off and do the compressor bolts on the other side. Lift it up and try to get it out that area past the oil dipstick, which I'm going to remove. Get it out that area. That's my plan. Other than that, I could pull the power steering pump assembly, pull the alternator out, and just pull the AC out through the top. That's another way to do that. But maybe just pulling the fan and taking the compressor loose through the wheel well, that may be a shorter process. So I can make this a 4-hour job, or it may be an hour and a half job. I'm going to try to make it an hour and a half job. So that's where I'm at. I appreciate y'all watching. In South Texas, there's actually a heat advisory where they may break a heat record today. I get the pleasure of enjoying that. So I appreciate you all support. Appreciate your prayers. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for watching to the end. You didn't leave church before the church ended. Thank you so much. Have a great day.